Yeah, they destroyed KRS-One and, you know, others, so he didn't keep it going. So that hurt it around 94, 95, just, you know, I was around that time. If KRS-One would have somehow remained in power, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the hip hop
teacher.
Yeah, maybe the hip hop. I'm just being honest.
No, the thing
just,
is,
you know what I'm saying?
no, the worst thing is, you feel what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. And I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, it's deep.
The kids making records on what they know is gonna get played. If you had to leave a message to get played, everybody be dropping some old shit like back in the days and picking boogers and pulling, and you could make a record about anything. Now you gotta make a record about how much money you got, how many niggas you killing, and all the girls you dropping, and all the hate you got for somebody. And that's what's getting played. So I know so many little artists I seen come up that was doing the great little concept, and they like, man, ain't nobody playing this shit.
They're not doing it no more. That's a fact.
I got to go drive by and kill, and they ain't never killed a mosquito.
No, of course.
But here's the thing. It's almost like a false narrative. Cause you look at the dudes that are now like the Pacs, the Biggies, the Jay-Z's. You got Kendrick,
J. Cole,
Drake.
Making records together.
He ain't talking about none of this shit.
Nah.
They might sprinkle a little bit here, like this is what the homies going through.
But it's a whole different.
That's what they're talking about. And they at the top.
But they drop before they
ain't nobody above them.
But nobody's really following that. They're rather
They new. That's old now.
Yeah.
They're old now.
They not new artists.
They're old now.
J. Cole, Kendrick, they not new artists.
They came out what?
Yeah,
they not new artists. They looking at them rolling up like, what's up, OG?
That's OG.
Yeah, they old. I dig it.
But nobody since then has surpassed that.
They're not looking for that.
Little Dirt.
The game.
Probably going.
They're trying to say. They're trying to say. They're trying to send Dirt there
right now, bro.
They want the kids are saying the kids right now.
Dirk
is their guy.
Yeah.
To the kids, Dirk and Little Baby is
Little Baby.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're right.
Little Baby.
Hold on.
But definitely Dirk right now.
Hold on. In the age range, it would be for Dirk would be 26 to 31. Under 26, it's Youngboy.
Drill.
NBA Youngboy. From 16 to 23.
Kodak Black.
Kodak. Yeah, so let's have the
Gucci Mane, all them,
Gucci,
they all
that's
they look at them OG.
Pooh Shiesty is in jail now, but Pooh Shiesty was one of the new ones. You got B Love right now. You got K Flock right now.
Pop Smoke was gonna be one of them.
Pop Smoke was gonna be one. You got Fabio Foreign right now.
ESTG.
Yeah, you got all of those.
But
right
like
now.
you
Those
said,
are the young
Kodak
ones.
and NBA Youngboy, that's from 16 to 23. That's their god.
Dirk is Dirk surpassed everybody we just said. Dirk is on the top.
Oh no,
right
they got him there now. He
caught
a wave.
Baby's up there with Dirk.
Little Baby and the Baby.
Little Baby is, but not the last couple months. The last couple months,
Nicki OG.
It seemed like they want to
Nicki
move.
OG now.
Yeah,
Cardi is about to be on a level of
OG. And yo, in 2 years, Cardi's an OG.
Yes.
In 2 years, Cardi's
Nicki's there. You know what I mean? The spitters and the young ones know it. Yeah.
Yeah, Nicki's the
Southside Jamaica.
I gotta say, from, baby.
Sufton and Linden.
Southside Jamaica.
I meet you at McDonald's. Sufton and Linden, Southside Jamaica.
Come on, my man said Sufton right by the McDonald's.
McDonald's is right there, bro. Stop.
I got a crate out there.
Used to run the corner.
Sufton and Linden.
I know that McDonald's.
That one.
That's the most famous McDonald's.
Southside.
But I can say,
Southside, we outside. You heard me?
But I can say there is gonna be a changing of the tides.
I hope so.
After this, after the Jadakiss and Dipset versus.
No, I love that lyrics is coming back to the game. You know what I really love's coming back in the game? Bismarck, rest in peace, man. He said, "Thamples. Where did you get that thample? I want that thample. Give me that." The samples bring that culture. What happened? People saw you heard the production change.
Right.
Because they was charging so much for samples, everybody started making their own beats. They said, I made that beat, it sound like it. Oh, sound like the same beat for like 10 years.
Are you talking about
Certain
Yeah.
producers, they had it where they had funky tracks. It was different, but the samples made it like all samples was different too.
Right.
The samples set the party off when you hear it.
Yo, do you understand? Hold on.
The
Hold on,
samples
trap-
connected to
hold on.
generations.
Do you hear the trap records? Look, it was no fucking drum track. No snare. No
But you know what that is, though,
it
right?
was just.
Nah,
It was like if you was.
but you know why that is, though.
It was only.
Listen,
But yo, look at his swag, though.
listen. That's not. I'm gonna keep it honest. That's not fair.
And you had to be high as hell listening to that shit all
Yeah.
night.
Nah, but that's not fair. I live down south.
That lean to make you lean. Yeah.
I live down south. How New Yorkers did their beats was, you know, the MPC, the D. Listen, let me do this. Let me let me do this. Let me do this. I live down south. Can I let me finish?
Let him finish.
Come on, son.
Let him finish.
I live this shit.
Why can't you give him?
Let him finish.
Yo,
Let him finish.
yo.
Let him
Thank you, Trust. Thank you.
I love it.
Let the twin finish. Let my twin finish, yo.
You gotta let him talk, yo.
So you seen the movie Drumline, right?
Yeah.
Based on that, that's every producer down south.
That's right. That's right.
Listen, chill. They chill. Yo,
I love this
they went
podcast.
through music theory.
I love this podcast. This is like real.
They went through music
barbershop
theory.
talk.
Yeah, facts.
New York producers didn't know how to read music. Down south producers, they grew up in listen, my nigga. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
I'm glad he's doing it to Heineken because he does this to me all the time.
No, but
I'll be like,
but you're
not
not
gonna let me
yo, hold on.
Let him finish.
You're not listening,
Let him finish.
bro. What Treach said is how they were programming their music going forward. That's how they are. They would be on the motif, 88 keys. They knew how to read music. That became a cultural thing, such as New York producers. If you didn't make a beat on the MPC, you wasn't a real producer. Down south, if you couldn't read music, you couldn't play on the 88 keys, the weighted keys. You had to learn how to read music. That's why they shit bounce like this. Boom, 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 boom. It's a theme. And that's how they've been able.
Can I tell you another secret in
Yeah.
hip hop? From producers, while like Dre is one of the greatest. Now, of course, you know Dre had, you know, samples, all of that.
Yeah.
he makes it
But
sound.
certain producers started. Dre was one bringing live band players in there on top of the samples. Where you like, how does this sound?
That snare. The thickness.
Right.
And then had that. You thought Parliament was playing behind.
Right.
With a sample.
Right.
And he would track
Made it more
every.
appealable to the masses.
He would track
Every
every,
hit.
instrument, the violin.
Everything.
He would use all 88 channels.
So it
on
sounds like an orchestra
Yeah.
on a hip hop track
On an
with the
SSL.
808 bass.
That nigga used to take, Dre took a garbage can and created his own snare and went in the studio and banged on it. And put the sound in it. He told me in Rockwild that I don't sample sounds, I make my own sound.
But you want to know something with Dre, with his background? He had music theory. See, people don't know that. He understood. He could read music. But in New York, that MPC, that's how Kanye got on, knowing how to really, that's a different skill. Your mind got to be special to take a whole record and rip, like the Wu-Tang Season 2, when RZA was doing the Protect Your Neck beat, and nobody knew how the original beat sounded. And when he was in the studio with Ghost, he was like, yo, let's do it back over. Timbaland. Music theory. Timbaland knows how to read music.
Yeah.
Swiss beats, like them niggas do something different to tracks, like you know what I mean, like get in, like
They get into the track, they mix the sounds before you even get it.
Manny Fresh.
The sounds is mixed down before you get
Music
it.
theory.
Manny
Fresh. He was
Again,
like, down
like
south.
from different south, west, boom, east coast, like sounds like just you like
Yeah.
Like I love just.
I love it.
Yeah, I see you because
Yeah.
the headline come. I can see where it used to be and shit. I can see.
Yo, how we get there?
How you get there?
How we get there?
We went
How
talking
we
about
get there? How we get there?
even bigger like, what are you doing?
Crazy right there.
How we get
He
there?
was emotional talking about his music. I said, oh shit, that's where headline used to be.
I'm gonna put some salt in
Yo,
your
them
hat, bro.
Africans.
He's gonna put
I'm
some
gonna put
salt.
salt in your hat.
Hold on, them Africans still on 135th. Putting them little motherfucking tiny ass little threads up in that motherfucking. Your shits ain't that thick neither.
You know what I mean?
He wearing them hats.
We're gonna have ESSO suits on the 125th Street.
Yeah.
They under here.
Yo, look. Yo, keep that. He right. I mean, you can't be mad at the truth. My shit ain't Stephen A. Smith. My shit ain't up. I knew when to take it off, Stephen A. You heard that shit you said about the neck.
Treach.
say it
Where's
again?
Stephen
Oh, yeah.
A from?
Queens.
Huh?
Oh, he from Queens?
He's from
Yeah.
You
Queens.
better tell him to come home, Esso. That's
He's
your
from
man.
North. He's from North
Queens.
Oh,
Side.
he's from North. Oh, no. Oh, you ain't claiming him? Oh, you ain't claiming him? Oh, now you ain't claiming him. You ain't claiming him?
You ain't claiming that
You ain't claiming
headline?
him?
You ain't claiming that headline?
Everybody in Queens ain't good. I ain't even gonna act like that, bro. Everybody from Queens ain't good, bro.
Every week. Queens niggas, you know us, Queens niggas. Yeah, Stephen A. Queens nigga.
Something Sam, you hear this nigga talking about our
Stephen A is
headline?
quiet for Stephen A.
All right, so
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.